Hello, in this video I'll be showing you how to make a new article. So we're starting off just on our WordPress dashboard. We're logged in the admin menu. On the left bar, look for posts, which I'm hovering over right now. That is what WordPress calls articles. So if you click on posts, give that a second to move over, and you'll see a list of all your posts. There's just a couple in here right now as of my making this video. So in order to create a new post, look at this top, next to post in the top left, and click Add New. Once that gets in there, that'll take us into this editor. So first, you want to put your article headline. I'm not writing my own article, so I will be stealing an article from a previous Hawkeye thing. Thank you, Hollis Williams, for writing this article. So there's your headline right here. He also has a featured image and some text. So to put the image right below this headline, I'm going to hit this plus. I'm going to set image, and then I'm going to drag in the image that I want to be there. You can also hit upload and select images that way. Now this is, you can't totally see it at the moment, but this image is centered to the left. I'm going to click this alignment here. I'm going to click align center so that when this article is rendered, that image is centered with the text. And note that on the top, this text for the title is centered to the left. When that is formatted in the actual web version of this, that will be centered, and your author name, date, and whatnot will all be between this image and text at the bottom here. So now to put in the article text, I'm going to go copy paste the text from the article and just paste it in right here. And you can see that all filled in. You can also type it right into this editor if that is easier for you. So now as you can see, you've got this headline, the image, and your text. This is just a basic article. If you wanted to, I can go down to the bottom, and if on this last block I click these three dots and I clicked insert after, I can get another block. I can hit this plus to add another image or keep adding text. So that's a basic block. I'm going to ignore that last block for the moment. But now move your attention to this right bar here. If it's gone, you just click this settings button at the top. And you're currently in the block settings, which means you're editing these blocks on the left. It's like an image is a block, a paragraph is a block, things like that. Let's navigate over to this post section. And in here, you can set some settings. So you can set the visibility, you'll want that published. If you want to schedule when to make this post, you can set that there. I'll leave mine out immediately. If you want this to be a featured post, you can check that sticky. And if you're either just like an author who does not have permission to publish, or you don't want to publish right away, you can click pending for review. And then you'll have a save as pending option, so that way you can publish later. And if you are not the author, you can select another user here and search for them. I don't have an account for Hollis, apologies, so I will leave it at myself for the moment. And now select a category. This is a sports article, so I will check the sports box. And then moving down to tags. If you watch the home page video, you can see how to add tags for making images appear on the home screen. I'm going to ignore that at the moment, and I'm just going to set the featured image. I'm going to set it to the same image as is the big one at the top of the article. So I'm in my media library when I click that. I've got a bunch of stuff here. I'm just going to click on that latest image, and in the bottom right, set featured image. You can see it is cropped to square. So if you wanted a different cropping in that media library, when you select an image, you can edit and crop it how you want to make it fit the content you would like. And so you have the featured image in there. There are also options for like an excerpt. So on the grid view of all the articles, one will be auto-generated just from the first 25 or so words of your article. You could also write your own. The auto-generated one should serve you fine though for most cases. Then on discussion, if you want to disable comments, you can check that right there, or just leave that checked. So once everything is done, you can double check that. You will hit publish. And if you do not have permission to publish, you'll have a save as draft button here that'll just save it so that someone with permission can publish. But you can check your settings again, and then I will hit publish. Notice that'll take a second as it is going. Once that finishes updating, at the bottom left, you get a notification. You can click View Post just to easily go see it. You'll see it rendered in the site. Notice how this title is centered. It's got the author name, which is still myself, but it was Hollis Williams' article. You can see the date was published and that there are no comments yet. You've got this big featured image, it's centered, and then all of the text down here below. And people can even add comments down here in posts. They'll have to be logged in to comment. You can notice that I'm logged in here, but that is how to post an article. If you ever want to edit, if you're logged in this top bar, you've got an edit posts option. If you click that, it'll put you back into the editor. You can make any changes and then click update. But that is all for now.